here on YouTube. I will start with the amazing Jenny B ASMR, Rhea Moon ASMR. I also take the Secret Scholar ASMR, Anne ASMR, and Southern Clover ASMR, and of course anyone else who'd like to do this tag. I'm an autumn person. It is the best part of the year for me. I love autumn so much, so this tag is absolutely perfect. Let's start by lighting a candle. This is my favorite candle to use, especially in autumn. It is candle from Tesori d'Oriente, and it has essential oils in it, and I have been using this a lot. I have 11. Let's just light the candle together. It has 2 wicks, but it's good. I wish you could feel how it smells like. This is my favorite candle to light in autumn. I have my questions right here, because I am old school, of course. I am just going to read them one by one and answer. This is a whispered, close whispered video. It has been highly requested. I usually make soft spoken videos. I rarely do whispering, but because it has been requested, here it is just for you. A close up whispering questions and answers videos. The tag is called Cozy Autumn ASMR tag. Cozy Autumn ASMR tag. And it has been created by Figberry ASMR. The first question is, what is your fondest memory of autumn, whether from recently or childhood? So the fondest memory or memories of autumn is of course from my childhood. I have a lot of wonderful memories that are quite recent. I grew up in a little village up to until I was 7 years old. I had been raised by my grandparents, and then when I started school I moved to a city with my parents, and I had wonderful grandparents. My grandfather problems, but I had my dishes that I liked eating and others that I totally refused to eat. So I preferred not to eat anything, and my grandfather to make me eat too. So little. My grandfather put me in his rucksack and carried me up in the mountains. So our house is just next to a forest, and he used to follow the forest trail up to the mountain, and he took a sandwich with him, and we went to a spring, a mountainous spring, and he showed me different birds and animals and deer, and I remember the sound of dry leaves made under his feet, and we used to sit down next to that spring, and he showed me how to use a curved dry leaves to drink water. So drink that clear and pure water. And he showed me different birds and little wild animals, even foxes. And somehow up there I was hungry, and I used to eat anything he brought. So one of my dearest memories of autumn is a day like that, an autumn day when my grandfather used to carry me up in the mountains to show me the deer and the foxes, to teach me how to us copies if you have them on hand. I love so many books, so difficult to choose only two, but let me show them to you. And the first one that I want to show to you is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. It is the one who wrote The Birds, and I also love the films. I say the films because there is first the masterpiece created by Hitchcock after this book, after Rebecca. But I have recently watched the Netflix one, and the one from Netflix was a really nice surprise because it follows the book step by step, and I really enjoyed it. I think I know this book by heart. First of all, I love the autumn. I love her style. I love all her novels, but by far this is one of my favorites, and I think it is perfect for this time of the year. It has some gothic elements to say so. There is a mysterious castle. There is crime in there. I love it. And the second book that I love this one. I have always loved this one. I love Oscar Wilde. Is the picture of Dorian Gray, and this book sends a lot of messages, and I think it's so perfect again for this time of the year, but it, from a social point of view, it mirrors our beauty standards and our society nowadays also. So somehow it is suggested that beauty comes from inside, and that there are ugly people, very ugly people, and somehow this ugliness inside them reflects let's go to the next question. In 3 words, describe how you feel on a rainy day in the fall. I feel happy, cozy and relaxed. Have you ever visited a corn maze, a pumpkin patch, or gone apple picking? If not, would you like to? I have never visited a corn maze, but I've been in a cornfield because I grew up in the countryside, and used to help to assist my grandparents while they during the harvest time. So they had both corn and pumpkins, and our house was and still is surrounded by apple trees. We have an apple tree orchard. So I've been apple picking for a real. And in your opinion, what is the best flavor of autumn? There are so many flavors that I love. I'm not a pumpkin flavor lover. I don't like pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin pie, anything else with pumpkin, but I love them as decor items. I love cinnamon. I love apple. Also vanilla. And when it comes to not flavors, fragrances, autumn smells, and each season smells differently. Autumn has that particular smell of a mixture of smoke, especially in the countryside. It's a mixture of smoke and dry leaves, and there's something special in the air. And here where we live, we currently live in Italy. We have lived here series each year for Halloween time, and I loved the Silent Hills series. I think that was the name. I loved those. I even loved the Watcher. So I love watching Netflix with a cup of tea and nice and cozy on the sofa with fluffy blankets. So what is your favorite spooky or Halloween themed movies to watch? I think I have just told you. Okay, 11. Describe how you would spend the perfect autumn day. So the perfect autumn day is, and we spend a lot of autumn days like this, especially at the weekends, cooking together while listening to music, having a coffee in the morning. We can bake because the weather is nice and chilly, and then watching a series on Netflix together, nice and comfy on the sofa while enjoying a cup of tea, and then a nice walk in the evening, just enjoying the flavors, the smell and the sound of the leaves. And I also like to sit. I don't have a porch here, I have only 2 balconies, but I love to sit on the balcony and just listen to the noise outside, to the rain, having a cup of hot tea again, or reading a book. I love it. To me, this is happiness. This is what makes me happy, to have the persons that I love, and Luna is included. Luna is a park person. To have that cozy, nice atmosphere inside, to enjoy good food together. So this is happiness for me, and I do not want something else. I am so happy and so grateful for what I have and for my life. So yeah, that's why I tried to I had to take off my glasses because I positioned the ring light in such a way that it reflected in my glasses, so I have to bring this very close to my eyes in order to see what I'm reading. I have very bad vision. Alright, so for you, what signals the start of the autumnal season? First it is the smell when the weather changes. You can feel it in the air. The air starts to smell differently in a different way, so it smells like chili taste, if this makes sense. It smells like fog. It's wet, smells of mixtures of dry leaves. It smells differently even when there are sunny days, and it starts getting colder, and people start lighting the first fires in the chimneys, and jumped into a pile of raked up leaves. Well, last year I loved it. Have you ever tried carving a pumpkin before? If so, what did you carve into it? I used to very often, and I carved into a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not able to do something different. I would like to be more skillful, but no, I'm not. Show us your favorite item of clothing to wear in autumn and tell us why you love it. Women inside me. One is the lady type, classy and elegant, who loves fine things and classic clothes. And that one prefers a trench coat or a long coat in autumn. So this is one of my favorite item of clothing to wear in autumn. This is my trench coat. This one is from H&M. And it's long. It has this cute detail on the sleeves, and it also has a belt. This is so elegant, and it makes you look elegant even if you wear a pair of jeans. You can pair this with anything rebel that comes out from time to time. That one who loves leather jackets and studded boots, and that one loves this jacket a lot. This is another item of clothing that I love wearing in autumn time. So this is so nice and soft. What do you do to celebrate Halloween? Oh, I skipped on. Do you decorate for Halloween or autumn at all? If not, how would you like to decorate? So here in Italy, people celebrate Halloween, of course, but especially the religious holiday, and somehow they borrowed this decorating thing for Halloween and dressing up. Children go from house to house here also, dressed up as, I don't know, witches, little devils, and they say dolcetto, scherzetto, so trick or treat. I decorate for Halloween or autumn, but not as spectacular as in USA. I have some elements, and I don't want to over decorate. I do the wreath on my doors. I have this one in autumn, and I added some spiders to just make it look more festive for Halloween. So I have this on the door since the first day of autumn in calendar, and I have recently added these spiders. So this is watching spooky movies. Okay. What was your best Halloween costume from over the years? If you don't have a favorite or haven't dressed up before, skip to the next questions. The only Halloween costume that I have is this, that I have used in my videos, and it comes with a red dress and a black cape. So this is the only one that I have. I have never dressed up for Halloween, and apart from the school projects, the school parties that I used to organize, I have never attended a Halloween party. And here in Italy, for example, if you go to buy a pizza and it's Halloween, everyone is dressed up, which is really nice. So, but I've never, I would like to. Okay. What is your dream Halloween costume? Well, I have always a dream of dressing up like Cinderella or Elsa. I think I am a little bit too old for that. Okay, do you like baking during the fall? What autumnal baking do you like to eat and why? Oh yes, cooking, baking is one of my biggest passions. I love cooking, and I love autumn also for this because I can make more elaborated dishes. Here in Italy, summers are really hot, really hot. So during the summer time, you cannot cook for hours. You cannot bake for hours, in spite of the AC on, and you cannot eat certain types of food. You live on salads and Mediterranean type of food, but when autumn comes, I start baking again. I love making homemade bread. I like making strudels. That smell of apples and caramel and sugar, it's a touch of rum. It's absolutely divine. I make apple pies. I make all kind of pies with different type of fruit. I make Italian sauce for pasta, homemade version. I make hot soups, hot sour soups. What is your favorite Halloween candy or chocolate? I love Mars and Snickers. I love that touch of salty caramel, but I rarely buy it because I cannot help myself. grateful for everything, for your kind words, for your friendship, for your sweet messages. Every time I'm down and I want to give up, I receive a nice comment or message, and this motivates me to go on. This channel exists thanks to you, because you watch, because you share, because you comment, because you like the videos, and you somehow determine the bloody algorithm push my videos a little bit more and more. So the most important part in our team is you. You are. And I'm so grateful for this. So thank you very much. This was my questions and answers video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you prefer whispering to soft spoken, or if you love them both. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love reading them. They're really important to me. If you enjoyed this